we're starting here on the title screen because I need to point... Well, I want to point out a couple things that I didn't previously. The first item, you might see on the, where the top screen is, there's a Mystery Dungeon badge with a date range. This date range is... If I remember correctly, the first date is your system birthday, and the second is approximately the last time you played the game. As a year, mind you. Of course, since I like to fuck around with technology, it says 1948, I believe, or 1940, for reasons. The second item I do want to bring up is on the title screen here, on the bottom screen. You'll see all these icons. We get them as we progress through the story. Certain events manifest certain icons to appear, such as the first 6 of them being relative to story progress. The 7th is graduation. The 8th is dealing with the entire shtick with Shaman and their mountain. The 9th is dealing with the Winter Isle. And we're about to be getting our 10th soon. So with that said, Dan Nakamura! My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist immature, and it's time for, I believe it's called the Shimmering Sea. I vaguely remember this dungeon giving me a bit of a time and a half. And it's gonna be even worse, considering I have a fire type, and we're going into a water dungeon. Ugh. Pain is in my future. And apparently I didn't break this box. What? Let's fix that quick. Yumta! Looks great. Claw. How many of these goddamn things am I gonna get? Should store the solar beam. Maybe store a trap bust and a troll as well. Actually, I might store both troll orbs, because... yeah, I'm not anticipating finding an interesting shop or anything like that. What other items do I put away? Maybe 2 oranberries? The Insomnoscope I can sell. And I think 2 revivers is good enough to take with me. Yeah. There's nothing interesting in the shop. Of course. So I guess I'm storing my money. The Surrounded Sea. Let's get to work. And right off the bat, a quillfish. That's a good sign. Making tokens when the power went down. And just your house? Ew. I can feel the pain on that one. That really does sound frustrating. Everything else is fine, save for your house. Ouch. Like, genuinely, ouch. Maybe it's just how the circuit of the house is laid out? I don't know. Ah, for the next D&D campaign you're running. Another Kamen Rider themed one? That makes sense. I think you mentioned that the players you had last time really enjoyed the first one too, so I'm hoping they enjoy this next one even more. Wait, I might be misinterpreting then. I'm sorry. I remembered you mentioned a Kamen Rider campaign involving a mirror dimension of some type, I believe. This is the same one, right? Okay, so we are thinking of the same one. For whatever reason, I thought you did that one already. My apologies. I went full dumb. Ugh. Again, I'll take full fault on this. I thought you'd already finished that one, and no, as it turns out, no. Larg. I'm sorry. Ah! Seriously. Harder? Really? It's harder to find people? I wonder why that is. I mean, Kamen Rider as is, kinda just... It looks like it would mesh well for having a tactical RPG, or otherwise, a tabletop RPG. Because, like, with the general episodic nature that most Sentai-type things tend to have, it makes for really good ways to plan entire days for campaigns. Really, less people know about Kamen Rider. And it's more niche? Interesting. I would have thought people would be more familiar with it, specifically because, for one reason or another, people tend to glom over to like live action type things as opposed to what normies tend to consider cartoons. Maybe there's a zeitgeist shift then. Something to put my ear to the floor about. That's still so weird. You're not wrong on that one. There is a clear divide between the two. They have different feel, but even still, they do at least have a couple similarities here or there that I think some people would try to force the generalization, even though it's wrong. Again, even though it's wrong. Two Power Ranger-style Kamen Rider adaptations. Masked and... Sludge. Oh, good. Nothing really happened with the sludge trap. Maybe I'll check another... Yeah, no. Um, maybe that's one of the big reasons why the association never got made. Considering the first one kinda potentially overshadowed the second. Hello there, Kindy. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, dive dam. If I remember correct, there. Sticky. And here I am without the appropriate orb to deal with that. Blurg. That's awesome. So far doing alright. Had a bit of chicken, pasta to eat. Draho. Was it Draho? Actually, I think I might be familiar with Dragon Knight. I could have sworn it came over to the States at one point or another. It sounds familiar to me, at least. Oh, wait. The side drop C is just on the ground. What am I doing? I'm kinda glad that I decided to go right there. Adaptation of Ryuki. Self, you got this, right? Yes, you do. Thanks, girl. Actually, this is the perfect distance for flamethrower. Perfect. Ah, Ryuki's the one with the mirror dimension stuffs. So that's what you're referencing with your new campaign. Okay, then. And this music is so peaceful. I do repeatedly say that Mystery Dungeon just has really, really good music. Cell, switching places with you. Unfortunately, my rocks kinda got sticky. Oh my. I do have Iron Thorns, though, so I should probably set those, just so I can attack some of these more dangerous enemies from a safe distance. So, you go for it. Good donk. And a blowback orb. I don't really need that as much. It has its uses, but... eh. Oh, it's just a twister. Here I got panicked. Here I'm getting panicked over nothing. Twice in a row. I thought I sold this. I didn't. Screw it. Insomnoscope can stay put. I don't need it. That's Quillfish. Yep, screw it. Just eat it. Well, if it helps, Danielto, aren't you, like, dealing with not just heat, but also intense rain, too? The two kind of stack to create this... messy... wah. Like, it's bad... It's bad enough having to deal with... twisty. It's bad enough having to deal with deluge or heat by itself, but if you combine the two, it creates a sticky, disgusting feeling that just hangs and... It really doesn't, no. If anything, it makes bad weather worse. Because if it rains when it's cold, now you suddenly have to deal with wet cold. And wet cold is harder to get rid of than regular cold. And when it's super hot, then you get wet heat, and wet heat just makes it harder to breathe. Ugh. Bit of extra cash. And Jude. So many boxes! What am I supposed to do with all these boxes? I mean, I open them, sure, but just because you open a box doesn't mean it's gonna have something good inside. Always subject to the Wheel of Gacha here at Synapse. Wheel of Gacha, turn, turn, turn. You know the rest. Ah, crap. Now I gotta eat something. Do I have any tasties? I mean, a few, maybe? You're known as the Common Rider Nut in the JoJo server. Okay. It's not exactly a bad thing, I don't think. Well, take it as a mark of achievement. And Celia, do not attack. We're just letting this revenge wind down. Okay, now we're attacking. A Thunder TM. And another box. I don't know what to do with this box. I mean, I guess I could just toss a blowback orb, because I don't need that as much. I didn't discover the exit. Ooh, dude, you might want to charge that phone then. If it's at 3%, yeah, that little baby needs a bit of a battery boost. Ah! Oh, right. You said power is out. Oh, then that's a problem. Then that's a problem. Huh. End of the dungeon. Cool. So now to wind down some of my inventory. You know what? Celia, take a nap. I guess I could chew one of these. Made about 20 plus tokens. That's pretty good work. Like, making that many tokens for a tabletop thing is actually a lot of work. Give yourself a pat on the back for that. Ooh. And here's the main reason why we're here. The Wonder Egg. Mineral table for players. Ooh, that's nice too. But yeah, after you pick up that specific wonder egg. So, that egg we found at the Surrounded Sea yesterday. It's got a strange glow to it, doesn't it? What do you think is in it? I know, but I think we're gonna find out. It just moved, didn't it? No, we're not eating this egg! It's hatching. Huh? Hi! Hi! Wow. It's a Pokemon, but I've never seen anything like it before. What a cutie. Hi, little guy. What kind of Pokemon are you? Poke? Maybe this little guy's too young to understand what I'm saying. I say? What do we do? I've never had to deal with a Pokemon like this little guy before. Now that there's meat, eat it! No! Wait, I know. Let's ask Chatot. He's the guild's head of intelligence, after all. He should know what Pokemon this is. And that's why we're here. Do you have any idea what kind of Pokemon this is, Chatot? Well, to be honest, this is the first time I've actually seen a Pokemon of this sort. But judging from what you've told me, this youngster appears to be a Pokemon named Manaphy. Manaphy. Correct. This youngster is an extremely rare Pokemon. There are only a few in the world. It's said to hatch at the bottom of a cold sea. It then travels the seas over thousands of miles. I should emphasize, Manaphy is a very rarely sighted Pokemon. As a result, little is actually known about it. Oh, wow. So this little cutie's a really rare Pokemon. Rare! So, you two, what do you intend to do with this youngster? Well, that's another one of the reasons why we came to you. We're not exactly sure. We haven't exactly thought about it yet. What's wrong? It started crying all of a sudden. I would imagine little one's hungry. Davis! Hello! I agree, Kindy. Manaphy's adorable. Oh, right. What do you think the little one's gonna eat? But yeah, to Janibio, and also to Davis. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey! Again, I'll maintain this. Trouble tends to find me wherever I go. I kinda just picked up this egg. I'm not exactly sure, but because the youngster's a water-type Pokemon, maybe some blue gummies. Okay, so let's go find some. I think they're at Craggy Coast? Let's go. Good. Always good to get your strength back slowly. You have been pushing yourself a bit. Not to mention, I think it was you specifically that mentioned bad immune system? I'm glitching a little bit on my memory, I'm sorry. Gummies. Let's see, players roll for which three monsters will attack, each of them when they enter the mirror dimension. They then choose one of the three to contract it. That's actually really cool. Nice. 60s to 80s tomorrow? What, do you live in New England? Like, criminy dude. It's kind of obscene weather. And breaking all these boxes. Reviver Seed. 2 Reviver Seeds. Well, if it helps, mostly I say that because one, Synapse is located in the New England area, and over here we do get some really, really weird weather. Where you live, it was in the 80s last week, and today and yesterday it's 15? That's hyperbolic and a half! Holy shit! Like, genuinely, what the hell is with the weather? What, are Groudon and Kyogre having another tiff? Seriously, Hoenn has never been the same since the last time those two decided to scrap. 5 Reviver Seeds. Holy crap, that's a bliss. That's a blessing. Alright, if I remember correctly, this part of the game is a little bit luck-based. I don't think it's guaranteed that blue gummies will spawn in Craggy Coast if you go. So in the worst-case scenario, we may have to do a few runs. Yeah, that, or maybe I have some stored. Did I actually have the foresight? Holy shit, I had the foresight. Fuck your dungeon. I'm kinda glad. If I have to go to the dungeon anyway, I'm gonna be sad, though. Please tell me this is enough for the little one. Let's see. Leading your boyfriend through the game for his first time. Forbidden him from using Reviver Seeds. Oh, God. Good luck to him. F. Dude, Danielto! Charge your phone for a little bit. Oh, no, wait, shoot, you can't. Oh, right, the power outage. I guess I'll do my dance, not dance, to prevent the power from going out again, / restore it back into existence? I don't know what dance to do! Ah! Come on, eat. It's a blue gummy. Gummy? Yum, 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 yum. Oh, gummy! Gummy! Oh, good. Guess I'll die! Yeah, you're not wrong on that one. I'm a terrible dancer. Yeah, honestly, it's not a bad idea, Kindy, because around the time that you get to endgame, he's gonna need every single one of those goddamn Reviver Seeds. The little one looks to be getting attached to you, Casey. What a cutie. Say, this little guy's still a baby. Can we look after him for a bit? Oh, good. Do it! I'm not sure this is a good idea. What? Well, this child's a Pokemon that normally would grow in the sea. This environment is obviously unlike the sea. And to that, we know next to nothing about Manaphy. Who knows what could happen? But it wouldn't be safe to just return the little guy to the sea. Can we look after the little guy until he gets a bit bigger? Please? We'll take proper care of him. We promise. Fine, if you insist. You are one of the better rescue teams in the area. Don't worry, you can rely on us. Right, Casey? Yeah. Okay, Manaphy. For the time being, this is your house.
House?
That's right, a house. We're gonna look after you, little cutie.
House! House!
What do you think we should do now?
Gummy! Gummy!
Fine, fine. We'll give you a blue gummy. Little one's got quite the appetite, huh? Alright, sit-up time. Thank you. And good idea, too. Should probably drink. Something tells me I'm going to be doing a lot of voices today, too. Sip success.
Gummy! Yum, 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 yum.
Is it tasty? Gummy tasty?
Tasty?
Yeah, tasty.
Tasty! Gummy tasty!
The little cutie's gonna grow up in no time at this rate. Something the matter? Must be full. Gone off to sleep now. Let's let him sleep. Sleep tight, Manaphy. The next morning, the kid woke my beard.
Hi!
Morning, Manaphy.
Morning, Casey, Sayora.
Huh. He just greeted us by name. That's actually kind of awesome.
Awesome!
Well, Casey, what do we do with him today? Eating and sleeping all the time doesn't seem healthy enough, but... Wait, let's take him for a walk at the beach.
Walk!
And if you'll notice, Manaphy is following us. I think Manaphy does count as a party member for right now. Nope, never mind. That may as well follow along, right? Take the little one to the sea. Come on, Manaphy, over here.
Oh.
This is the sea. Sea.
See?
That's right, sea. This is where you came from.
See? See? Saya! Cassie! See?
Manaphy seems to be happy. Glad we brought him down to the beach.
See?
And so the three played until sunset. Manasee!
See?
I'm so sorry I'm crippling this voice. Well, I guess I should have a moment to say that a good chunk of the voices that I've been doing for characters for this entire playthrough have been based off of their original voices within the Time and Darkness anime special that aired many years back. I have taken some creative liberties in some cases, specifically for the Guildmaster, and also for Dusk Noir, but hey. Morning, Casey. Morning, Manaphy? Where did he go? What do we do? Let's go look for him. Yeah, I thought it was fair too, because, like, I remember watching both of those specials that when they came up, and even the special that came up for Gates to Infinity when that one aired. Yes, there was a special for Gates to Infinity. It was fairly short, like a 3 to 5 minute commercial thing, but even still.
Oh, Team Synapse. I was just on my way to see how Manaphy was doing. I trust Manaphy's doing well.
There's trouble. Manaphy's gone missing.
What? Didn't I just tell you two to take proper care of that baby? Didn't I? Ah! Oh, look too. Manaphy's still a toddler. That baby couldn't have gone too far. I'll search the guild. You two search outside.
Guildmaster's voice isn't anything special, honestly. I'm adapting a voice for a character of mine, a draggy that occasionally pops in.
It kind of sound like this. Normally, the Guildmaster's voice is a lot airier and pitchier than this.
Ah, there he is. Manaphy, we were worried about you. Why did you go off here by yourself? Manaphy? Is something wrong? This is bad. He's burning up with a fever. Hold on. How could this have happened?
Ah! You found Manaphy!
Chatot, Manaphy is...
My goodness, he's running a frightful fever.
Yes, we know. We found him standing on the beach, then he flopped over.
His illness must be caused by being in the wrong environment. Just as I thought. Manaphy's a Pokemon that needs to grow in the sea. Our environment's entirely unlike being in the sea. It's tropical, it's warm. Way too warm. That's why this infant is ill.
So, in other words, it's our fault, Manaphy's.
Well, as things stand, remorse and regret won't help. We need to focus solely on curing Manaphy's illness.
How do we do that?
Well, there's something I've heard. According to the Pokemon living in the sea, it seems that there's a cure-all item known as the Feondew. That may be what it takes to cure Manaphy's illness.
Feondew. That's what we need then. Where can we find some?
There are Pokemon called Feon that drift along the sea. They're said to produce this dew. I believe Feon live in a sea area to the west called Miracle Sea.
Then we're off. We need to find Feon no matter what, Casey. It's the only way to save Manaphy. Actually, before we go, let's check the shop, because items should have refreshed. None of them are all that interesting. That's a shame. But hey,